Welcome, race fans. We are back this week with the Pit Stall Premier Series here at Phoenix as our season continues. We still got a few more guys joining in here. Kind of a smaller field here tonight. I'm kind of disappointed a little bit, but usually these guys have some big field. Lots of prize money on the line. We'll have Dwayne go over that in just a few minutes here. He's out on the track doing a little testing, see how the track feels, but right now, let's see. We got nothing on tap for tonight or tomorrow night, as far as I can tell, on MaxspeedTV. So, and Troy Radford, top of the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the race analytics coming into tonight. 66-degree air temperature, 70-degree track temperature, 150 laps. That's 150 miles on this 1 mile oval. Tire window about 50 to 60 laps. Fuel window about 40 to 50. They're running 50% fuel. And pit road speed 45 miles an hour. And just wanted to note there that, that we will be at night, so that could affect the track out there, I'm sure, because they're saying that the track is a little on the loose side for the trucks, but we'll see how they manage to hold up. All right, looking at the points, Derek Paulson still holding on to a pretty commanding lead over Greg Wellen now. Greg 883 back. Daniel Holloway in third, 274 points behind. Jeffrey Clifton in fourth, 435 back. Troy Radford moved up to fifth. He is 444 behind. Sean Wilder in sixth, 540 behind. Luke Gray in seventh, 551 back. Kevin Winker in eighth, 574 back. Timothy Lee in ninth, 577 behind. And Donald Stewart rounds out the top 10, 590 behind. Gabe Butler in 11th, 702 back. Hilton Young in 12th, 739 behind. Randy Bledsoe in 13th, 754 back. Ray Radford in 14th, 811 behind. Donald Sadusky in 15th, 817 back. Anthony Poston in 16th, 980 behind. Bill Stanley in 17th, 987 back, which I haven't seen Billy again this week. I'm not sure what's going on there. Eric Laurie in 18th, 1,007 behind. Michael Coe in 19th, 1,070 behind. And Charles Johnson rounds out the top 20, 1,111 points back. So that is your points coming into tonight. Now they do have 2 resets and 2 green-white checkers.
If they need them.
If they need them, yes. Well, what are you reporting on the track there, Dwayne? You were out there turning a few laps.
Yeah, the setup, it is loose on the get-go. After the tires wear, I'm sure it's going to get tight, but these guys are going to have to take it really easy out here on the first get-go. You can't go all out and expect the truck to stick. It's just not going to happen. Right. Plus, with traffic around you, these guys are going to have to play it on eggshells here for the first 5 to 10 laps until those tires wear and the truck gets under them a little more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Well, what do you think? How do you think the nightfall is going to play into that? How the trucks are going to react on the track?
Honestly, it's so close to sunset right now. I don't think it's going to matter too much. The track temperature from when we started, it's already down to 69 degrees. Okay. Air temperature 66, so it's really not going to fall too much. But I got a feeling these guys are kind of stuck with what they've got right now for the remainder of the race, even once we get into night. Once the little rubber gets laid down, that might change, but definitely going to have to be very cautious on this start.
Well, very interesting how these guys are going to manage. Yeah, a lot of guys, I'm not sure where everybody is at. Billy Stanley not here again this week. Wasn't here last week. And I just talked to Billy. Actually, I talked to him, what was it, like Monday or something. I called him and we talked on the phone for a little bit. And I forget what he told me. He had something going on or something, but he said he would be here this week. I have not seen him.
Well, it is also Memorial Day weekend, so
yes,
a lot of the guys here may be out of town. And happy Memorial Day to everybody out there tuning in as well. But yeah, it's definitely something that I'm sure that everyone else is kind of indisposed at the moment.
Oh yeah, I'm sure with the holiday. Yeah, That's why I'm kind of surprised. We actually have a broadcast on Memorial Day, you and I.
Right?
Monday.
Yep.
Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised that they are racing Monday, but they are. So, okay. Racing on the holiday. Well, I don't go too much or do too awful much, and I don't have a whole lot of family down here. Just my mother, my sister, and stuff like that, where we do anything much on holidays like this. But I am planning on Monday. I do want to go over to the cemetery. My in-laws are buried over cemetery a few miles from here, so I do want to kind of go over and pay my respects to them.
Understandable.
My father-in-law, he was actually in the Army.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. If I remember, yeah, he was in World War II, actually, and was on those amphibious vehicles that stormed the beaches, and, and they got shot and stuff like that. Yeah, a lot of people got shot around him.
Dang.
Yep. All right. Well, we're going to cut away for the national anthem, folks. We'll be right back. So stay with us. Qualifying coming up next.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
All right, we're back, folks. Qualifying just getting started here. Small field, 17 drivers. I was really kind of thinking that, but I think you're right with that, Dwayne, with being holiday weekend. It's going to be kind of hard pressed to find enough drivers. That's why I'm kind of curious as to how Monday's race is going to go, being that is the actual holiday.
Right.
You know, of course, it'll be that evening where the holiday pretty much will be over by then, you know.
It shouldn't be too bad.
Radford, top of the leaderboard. In that Christmas, got the Christmas Snoopy on there. Oh, JD Crow takes the lead. JD Crow. Oh, Troy pops it back up to the top. Sean Wilder second. Bumps JD Crow back down. Wow, he's going down quick. Down to fourth now.
How about this, Rudy? Troy Radford beat Kevin Winker by 0.02 of a second.
I see that. Yep. They only get 2 laps? Or is it
2 laps,
continuous?
that's it.
Okay. Luke Gray got the Sinclair dinosaur on there. Love it. Always look for that dinosaur. He actually went back to putting that on his vehicles now just for me, he said. You heard him say it, Dwayne.
Yep.
He did that just for me because he knew how much I really liked that. 13 qualifiers so far. Russell McCarron at the track. Brian Rainville. Dave says the trucks are loose tonight. Squirrely when packed up together, too. Oh, boy.
Yeah, and that was true when I was out there on the track as well. Like I said, the first little going here, these guys need to be very cautious, or we're going to have a lot of cautions till they get it figured out.
Right. Oh, it's stage lap is lap 70, too.
Yes.
And they should, I don't think they're going to be able to make it to the stage. They'll have to stop somewhere. Like I said, I think they should be able to make about 50 laps, I think. And they will have to stop. So I think they're going to have to stop before the stage.
Yeah, well, and don't forget that they're only doing 50% fuel as well.
Right. Yeah, that's why I figured they could go about 40 to 50 laps on 50% fuel.
Yeah.
Because if they had a full tank of fuel, they should be able to go about 90, 100 laps, you know. Now it looks like everybody's qualified that is, well, I shouldn't say it just yet because they still got plenty of time. Hilton Young, Ray Radford have not taken the time. Now, Russell was out there on the track, but I don't know if he tapped the wall and got disqualified for his 2 laps or what there, but he did not turn in a time. $150 laps tonight, folks. That's 150 miles on this 1 mile track. 2 resets, 2 green, white checkers if we need them. And we'll be looking for the stage on lap 70. So glad you could all tune in tonight. We appreciate you stopping by. Dave's saying about 37 to 40 laps on a tank of fuel. Okay, I might have been a little bit high, Dave. Sorry about that. Yeah, I might have been a little high. I kind of was guessing because I figured they could probably go about 90 to 100 laps on a full tank of fuel, but I might have been a little bit over. He said about 37 to 40.
Yeah, so that's going to be about 4 stops. Now, one of those stops is going to have to be without tires, Rudy, because they only have 3 sets tonight.
Right. Right.
If it was me, I'd save my tires to the last 3 stops. I'd just run the first half of the race on one set and then try to keep as many tires as I could for the last half. But we'll have to see how that 3-tire set and 150 laps going to be a lot of different strategies out there.
Well, what's all the prize money that's up for grab tonight, Dwayne? You got all that?
Yep, a lot of money on the line tonight. First place is going to be $100. 50 will go to second place, and third place will be $25. And one random draw after the race for any driver still on the lead lap at the end of the race has a chance to be selected to win a butt kicker.
Nice. That is nice. That makes it feel like you're like in a real car.
Yes, sir. For anyone who doesn't know what it is, it's a little subwoofer that mounts to the bottom of your chair. And anytime you hit a bump or anything, it sends signals to that subwoofer to make the seat vibrate so that you get real-time feedback on the track as well. That's anywhere from a $160 to $250 value, depending on which one you get. So a lot of money on the line tonight for these guys.
Yeah. That's why I was kind of surprised it's a small field for it, even though it is a holiday weekend, kind of a small field for that kind of prize money and stuff. Heck,
Yeah.
All right, they still got about 2 minutes here. I think they're having a driver's meeting as we speak. So, anyhow, thank you all for joining us tonight. We do appreciate it. Make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video there, and don't forget to subscribe. And you can check out our full broadcast schedule at MaxspeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxspeedTV.
And it does look like we've already had one retiree from the race, Rudy. Hilton Young having internet issues.
Oh, no.
He will not be joining the race events tonight.
That's a bummer. Yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah, that's too bad for Hilton, man. Good racer there, and it would have been kind of cool to see him out there on the track. But all right, coming down to a little less than a minute left here before we do get lined up on the grid. Right now, Troy Radford, top of the leaderboard there. Daniel Holloway, second. Looks like qualifying, I don't think anybody else is going to go back out, so.
Nope. Looks like we're done.
Dang. 16 drivers. Wow. It's about actually less than half of the normal field size that they have here.
Right.
All right. Looks like that is going to wrap it up for qualifying.
Well, if they can get 40 laps out of it, it'll be a 3-stop race.
Yep. Yeah.
If they can't get 40 laps out of it, it's going to be a 4-stop race.
Boy. All right, let's run down through the starting grid here. Troy Radford taking the pole with a 27.487. Congratulations to Troy for grabbing the pole there tonight. Daniel Holloway starting on the outside there in second. Kevin Winker third. Brian Rainville starting fourth. Kevin Freese fifth. Sean Wilder starting sixth. Jeffrey Clifton seventh. Luke Gray in the Sinclair there dinosaur truck. He'll be starting in eighth. Tim Lee ninth and Donald Sadusky 10th. Dwayne?
JD Crow is going to roll off 11th. Randy Bledsoe 12th. Anthony Bledsoe 13th. Len McNeese 14th, the last driver to take a qualified time. Russell McCarron 15th. And Ray Radford will round out the field in 16th. Hilton Young is having internet issues and will not be joining the race.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah. Hate that for him. Dang it. Why do we have to deal with that? You know what? You know how much problems I've had with internet, you know? Why do we all have to deal with that? God, you'd think that our technology in this world would be far more advanced that we have to deal with internet problems, you know?
Yeah. Well, I always look at it this way as far as the internet and iRacing specifically are concerned. You know, with iRacing, you don't have to worry about brake failures, transmission failures, parts falling off of the car, failing, things like that. You have an internet problem in the middle of a race, you just blew your transmission. Kind of the equivalent of that.
Yeah. Well, get them going here, Dwayne.
Will do. Guys are ready to get going here. And I hope they took notes in practice, and I hope these guys know to take it easy on these first few laps, or it's going to get ugly quick. Pace truck's off. Green flag is out. We're underway at IMS Raceway from Phoenix, Arizona.
Actually, I heard they changed it back to Phoenix now.
They did.
Yeah. Yeah. You didn't hear that?
I did not.
Yeah. I'm not iRacing. I'm talking about real world.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they actually changed it back. So
they also changed the configuration.
Yep. And I'm kind of surprised iRacing has not updated that configuration yet.
Oh, we got a spin already.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. That was Sean Wilder. Wow. I don't know if there was contact there or not. Let's go back and take a look.
No, he was all by himself, really, just on that outside line. Got hit the throttle, and around it came. He tried to save it, but once these trucks get going, they're very hard to save.
Yeah.
But it's a single car incident, very minimal damage. He shouldn't have to use a fast repair. But yeah, that is kind of what I have a feeling. If these guys don't take it easy, that's what we're going to see most of the night.
Exactly. Well, that put him to the back of the field now, Dwayne. Ron's going to have to come marching back up through the field.
And lucky for him, you know, there aren't that many drivers here, so he only has to pick up 15 more spots to get to the lead. But yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see what the strategies are. Some guys coming in now. I don't think anybody's going to take tires at this point. That would waste a set, but definitely going to top off with fuel, so they're off sequence a little bit.
Yeah, I would think it's only going to be a fuel stop. Yeah, that's what it was. Just a fuel stop. Not a bad strategy to have right there.
Yep.
Come in and top off.
That puts 4 drivers now on their own sequence. They can stay out 3 laps longer than everybody in front of them.
Sure. Well, we might be a little hard-pressed getting interviews in tonight because of the short track racing here, so we'll try our best, folks. I can't guarantee or promise anything, but they may be really, really, really short interviews. That's
right.
One of the drawbacks of, doing short track racing. It's kind of hard to get, after you go back and review the accident, usually by then they're just about ready to go back to green. So, I mean, look at the lights are out already and we're going back green this time by. So it'd be very short interviews. This is Cuda Man. How you doing? Logan? Mark Jackson. Holy smokes. Mark, how you doing, buddy? Gosh, I haven't seen you in forever. It's been forever. I'm talking forever, ever. Hope you're doing good.
All right, well, we're going to line it up and try again, Rudy.
Yep.
Pace truck's off again.
Green flag, green
And
flag.
we are back under green. Roy Radford making that truck stick to the bottom.
Brian Rainville moving up one spot, and he's going to the inside of Daniel Holloway, and Holloway's going to let him have it. Oh, contact there. Holy moly, a little roughhousing on the track right now.
Yes, sir, a little bit, but I think these guys are just trying to feel it out right now. It's a lot of close race. Oh, we got another
The
spin.
yellow flag is out.
Oh my gosh, I seen that just as it happened. Randy Bledsoe. Let's go see what happened here to Randy. I don't know, was there contact or not?
Yeah, it looks like it was a checkup, a big net code there. Contact between him and Donald Sadusky. They were checking up front, and Sadusky
Yep.
got under him. They made contact, but I don't think it was enough to send him around like it did.
Yeah,
was
might have
a
been a
big
little
net
net code
code
in
issue.
there too, but wow.
Yeah, the contact really looked minor,
Right.
but iRacing disagreed.
Yeah. Well,
he
I
might
think
have to come get that fixed.
let's see if we can get a word in with Sean Wilder here. We'll start right out with him. Sean, you got a copy?
I do, Rudy. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing all right. Well, tell us, walk us through what happened there. It looked like the truck just kind of stepped out on you.
Yeah, this setup's pretty loose anyhow, and tires weren't up to temp yet. I was just trying to maintain there and just got a little loose. It's
Right.
early yet, but we can recover.
Well, I'll tell you what. I hope this doesn't set a precedence for tonight, and you guys have a lot of cautions, and a lot of guys get tore up vehicles out there. You know, eventually you're going to run out of resets.
Yeah, copy that. I think that's just guys getting their feet underneath them. Like I say, this setup's
Yeah.
a little bit loose, so you got to be really easy till the tires come in.
Right. All right. Well, I'll let you go, Sean. We're going to keep the interview short because it's short track racing. So good luck tonight.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Rudy. Enjoy the show, buddy.
Yes, sir. All right. Very good.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, Rudy. With as loose as it was when I went out there, I am not surprised by the number of cautions that we have right now. We're probably going to have 2 or 3 more before the tires get to the point where these guys are going to feel comfortable with them.
Yep.
And mostly we're seeing one self spin. This last one was contact. Probably it looked more like a net code issue. So we're going to see that continue to happen as the race goes on. What these guys need is they're going to need to get to that one green flag pit stop. If they can get to a green flag pit stop and it stretches the field out, we should be good.
We got a couple of guys in the back that stopped again just to top off them tanks. JD Crow and Randy Bledsoe.
Yeah,
Hey,
not a bad strategy.
I rhymed there.
Did.
Yeah, JD Crow and Randy Bledsoe. All right, Dwayne, you know what to do, buddy.
Yes, sir. Pace truck is off. We're going to rack them up one more time. Try this again. Green flag is out, and we are back racing at Phoenix.
Rainville gets a pretty good start there on the outside of Troy, but I don't know what to think about that outside line just yet. I don't think there's been enough rubber laid down up there on that high side to make it really grippy, but He's so far hanging on to it.
Yeah, as the race goes on, that outside line will work itself in. And tell you what, for cold tires, I'm impressed with how well he's been able to hang on. If he can keep the pressure on him and get a good bite off of this corner, he may be able to get by him, but not quite, no.
Kevin Freese takes it down to the bottom now. And he's trying to make a run here on Rainville, and it looks like he may get it. I don't know. He still hasn't completed the pass yet. He's going to have to drive it into the corner deep here, I think, to try to get that. But, boy, you don't want to be doing that because, boy, you will slide up into somebody sure as I'm sitting here.
Yeah, and the guy on the outside has to be careful of his throttle as well because it's very easy, especially coming off of turn 1 and turn 3, to get that truck up into the wall. So they have to be very mindful of that as well.
All Brian could really do right at that point right there is actually kind of keep him pinned to the bottom and make Kevin have to kind of lift off a little bit. And it looks like that's kind of what he's doing, sort of. Not really doing a super great job of that right at that point, but all right. Kevin Freese, I do believe, is going to complete the pass on him, and he's looking to maybe get around Troy Radford right now. Wow. Interesting.
Big battles up front. We got a big battle in the back as well. About 4 cars involved in it back here. They're 3 wide right now, and Anthony Bledsoe.
Oh my gosh.
They get it sorted out, and you're going to see guys go all the way down to that inside wall through turn 2. There is no out of bounds at this track. You can use every inch, and some guys try to take the shortest way around. If you can let the truck stick, it's a fast way, but you got to be careful coming back up onto the track that you don't slam yourself into somebody on your outside.
Kevin Winker now to the inside of Brian Rainville, trying to get that 3rd spot. Brian Rainville, I don't know. He's not doing too good up on that high side right now, which is what we kind of figured would happen right now. Eventually, that's going to become a very fast lane up there, but just not yet. Jeffrey Clifton up to 5th. Is he going to go 3 wide? Well, it's looking like he's attempting to maybe try
a second.
Yeah, he did. This track, I'm not going to say you can't do 3 wide here. I mean, it's wide enough to do it, but there's just not a whole lot of grip out there at the moment.
And the corners are really tight. You can do it on the straightaways for sure. And you do have a little bit of room in the corners, but you're going to be really slow coming out of the corner there if you're 3 wide. And just side-by-side racing for 3rd right now, the leaders have extended their lead by over a second.
Uh-oh, I think I messed up here. Whoops. You think? Sure did. Okay, whatever. All right. Kevin Freese going to the inside. He's not giving up on that effort to try to get around. Oh my gosh, and he got it.
Yeah, it looks like Troy trying to save his tires. Just let him have it. You're faster than I am right now. I'll get you when you burn your stuff up.
That's right. That's exactly what you need to do. Rainville back to 3rd. And he's in trouble now with Kevin Winker to his inside.
Yeah, this 3-car battle, these guys need to get this sorted out because as they're fighting each other, contact!
Oh, contact, man. Wow. Clifton was all out of shape there.
That could have been big. Wow, they were lucky they got away with that.
Well, don't forget, folks, lap 70, we're looking for the stage caution, but they will have to pit before then. They will not be able to make it. We're saying we're hearing that 37 to 40 laps is about what they're going to do here. But don't forget, some of those guys in the back pitted and they've only got about 11 or 12 laps on their tires, so they can go a little further, about 8 or 9 laps further than some of the guys up in the front right now. Must have messed that up or something. I'm not sure. No, there we go. That's right. Okay, must have just been the Toyota trucks or something that I messed up. Kevin Freese, man, they pulled away quite a bit from Brian Rainville now.
Yeah, they have. Right now, Donald Sadusky is stuck on that outside line, losing spots. He's already lost 2, about to lose a 3rd to Lynn McNeese, and does.
Well, I didn't know if you've seen that. I think that was that Sean Wilder that got into the wall, or was that Tim Lee?
I believe that was Sean Wilder. Yeah, he got into it there, heading into 1 as well.
Yeah, he's sparking a little bit on the edge of that wall, so he better be careful. You can do that for a little while, but boy, after a while, it really starts wearing havoc on the front end of that, or the back end of that truck on the passenger side. And man, you'll see it's going to start slowing him down. And McNeese in 12th, picking up 2 spots. J.D. Crow 13th.
And just in front of Len right now, Tim Lee looking to get into the top 10, and does.
Yep. Yes, sir. Got around Sean Wilder.
Yeah, and Len now looking to make a move.
Yeah, he is. And I think Sean's doing the right thing right now. He's really not forcing the issue with them. Just letting them burn their tires up, like you said before, you know. Go ahead, burn your stuff up. And you know, the great part of that was with Sean Wilder when he spun there. He didn't really do a whole lot of damage, but I do believe he did use a reset there, Dwayne, because he did have some rear spoiler damage, and it's not there now. So
I see.
He must have. Yeah, he used a reset.
Battle for 4th is on. Kevin Winker got by Brian Rainville, and now Rainville is fighting back on the inside. Did the crossover move. They're side by side as they come off of 4.
Boy.
When Winker goes high out of 2.
Oh, he seems to be holding the line pretty good right now, but Holloway just got around Rainville. Holloway moves up to 5th.
Yeah, this mid-pack battle right here, all the way back to 8th. These guys are pretty in a very tight group here, and they're feeling a little racy right now. They've been out there quite a bit, coming up on 30 laps here, so definitely long enough for the tires to come in. Some of these guys might be okay not changing tires. They might prefer the older tires just so the truck's not as loose.
Yeah. Well, Daniel Holloway and Russell McCarron, they did pit. I think it was on that second caution. They did pit, stopped, but they didn't take tires. They just topped the fuel off.
Just fuel.
Yeah, they've got a little more fuel than the leaders up here do right now. Troy Radford back into the lead. He passes up Kevin Freese to take the lead back, and Jeffrey Clifton now in 3rd. Well, I'll tell you what, them front 2 have definitely pulled away, haven't they?
Over 3 seconds, Rudy, over 3rd place.
Man, the only way to get that back is a caution, you know?
Or pit strategy.
Yeah, or pit strategy. Yeah, you're right.
If I'm one of these guys back here, 3rd, 4th, 5th, I'm thinking probably want to try to short pit here just to make up the track position. But we'll see. Just keep in mind, you still have to get to the end. And if you short pit, then you're going to have an extra stop somewhere.
Randy Bledsoe up to 8th. And pretty good there. He got around Luke Gray. Put Luke back to 9th now.
Katie Crow gets around Sean Wilder, put him up to 12th.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised at that. I don't know. Sean has really backed out of it here. He's on a little bit older tires. He was not quite. He stopped on that very first caution. It was only a couple laps in. So he's got quite a bit older tires there than most of the field.
And how about Russell McCarron, Rudy? Started 15th, now up to 5th as he gets by Daniel Holloway.
Yep. Take no prisoners, right?
He is one of the fastest trucks out here right now. He's been slicing and dicing his way through the field since this long green flag run started, and he's not done yet. Here he goes for 4th.
Yep. And man, slide job right there in front of Kevin Winker. That's a difference of about 8 lap newer tires right there. Well, I'm sorry, my bad. No, it's not. No, they did not change tires. So it's just, I guess Russell's just driving better. Saving his tires better, maybe.
He is saving his tires better. That time by, he was the fastest truck on the course. And faster than Troy Radford, our leader, by 2/10.
Yeah. Well, Kevin Freese about 3/4 of a second behind Troy now. But he got out there and led 10 laps. That's great. Now Troy back in command here. He's already got 25 laps under his belt that he's led. So trying to get out of here with the most laps led tonight. That $100 for the win's looking pretty good, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. Tell you what, I love Phoenix. Almost makes me wish I was out there with him.
I like the track. I'm just not good at it.
Right?
Not good at it at all. Now Russell's starting to close that gap on Jeffrey Clifton now. He's closing pretty quick, actually. Wow, look at that. Down to 0.8 of a second.
And we've got our first takers on pit road. Brian Rainville, Luke Gray.
Yep.
The green flag pit stop starting here as we on lap 38.
Yeah, I think we're going to probably see the leader come in here pretty quick. He might be able to stay out another extra lap or two just because of them couple cautions, because he did not pit on either of them cautions. But and I think it's more like what you said, Dwayne. Do you really want to stop and take tires, because now you got to start all over again and warm them tires up, and
And Luke Gray decided no. He and Brian Rainville did not take tires on that stop, Rudy.
Oh wow, interesting.
Oh, only
saving them for the stage, I'll bet.
Maybe.
Yep.
Kevin Winker now on pit road. Now, this is one of those tracks that guys start pitting. You don't want to stay out there too long or you're going to lose a lot of ground. And here comes our leader.
Yep.
Kevin Freese coming with him.
And Jeffrey Clifton going to stay out. He wanted to lead a lap. And he does lead that lap.
Donald Sadusky, Rudy, out of fuel.
Oh, no, you got to be kidding me.
Now, it looks like he is going to be able to make it to pit road.
Yep.
But, yeah, that car is not running. or that truck.
Well,
rather,
how
not
is
running.
Jeffrey Clifton doing it? Because he went even one more lap than Donald Sadusky did. Wow.
I don't know.
He's coming in. Well, that left Russell McCarron out front. He leads his first lap of the race. And these front 5 or 6 here can actually stay out there a little bit longer, Dwayne.
Yeah, they can, but I don't know that they would want to. Like I said, you risk losing a lot of track position.
Right.
Looks like Kevin Freese did take 4 tires, as did Kevin Winker. So everybody else elected fuel only.
Yeah.
These two, Kevin Freese especially, these guys are going to be really fast out here. Versus, and I'll check the speeds at the line here for you. Our leader.
Man. Yeah, he's going to be much faster. Look at him out there passing cars, trucks left and right.
Yes, sir. That time by Russell McCarron ran a 28.9. Got Kevin Winker's speeds at the line.
Kevin Freese. Kevin Freese, you mean?
No. Kevin
Winker.
Winker.
Winker, okay.
Winker also took 4 tires, Rudy.
Right.
He was the fastest, like 28.2. So almost a second faster. McCarron's coming down now.
That leaves Len McNeese out there. Len's going to lead a lap. Very nice. He can stay out there a couple extra laps here. JD Crow in second now, not far back.
Yeah, now JD Crow, he's pitted under every caution. He's already made 4 pit stops in this race. He can extend his fuel the longest of anybody right now.
Sure, he would love. Yeah, he just led that lap right there because Len McNeese coming to pit road. So very good. And
right
don't look now,
him,
but go ahead.
Tim Lee and Luke Gray are trying to get their laps back.
Yeah. And here he comes, JD coming in. And when it all shakes out, that's going to put Troy Radford right back in the lead. And not by just a little bit either, but by about 2.7 seconds over Kevin Freese.
Yeah.
But Kevin took 4 tires. Troy did not.
Yes, he did. And that's why there's such a gap between them. But if you look at the ticker, Rudy, that distance is growing shorter and shorter.
Yes.
Now down to 1.5 seconds. So he is coming.
Yep. Yeah, I think Troy might have did a 2-tire change. I'm thinking. Maybe not, but I'm thinking he might have did a 2-tire change. I don't know. Hard to judge. Yep, Russell McCarron now in third. But Russell's come a long ways to get to the front, hasn't he?
He has. Started almost dead last on the field.
Yeah.
And here he is in third now. He's about almost 7 seconds off of Kevin Freese right now. But been saving his tires. He's still one of the fastest trucks out here right now.
Here goes Freese for the lead. That's the difference between 4 tires and 2 tires.
Yes, sir. And he's going to pull away.
Yep.
Now, the only saving grace for Troy Radford right now is we're about 20 laps away from the stage, the first stage ending. So he'll be able to come down and get those fresh tires. You know, I'm really surprised. We only had 3 drivers out there change 4 tires. Make that 4 drivers. Kevin Freese, Kevin Winker, Randy Bledsoe, and Anthony Bledsoe. Everyone else, either 2 tires or no tires, and most of them, I think, are no tires. So they've still got an extra set for the end of this race.
And look at Randy marching up through the field here. He's going to pass up Len McNeese next. He just passed Luke Gray. And there goes Len McNeil. That's how much new tires make a difference out here on this 1 mile track.
Yeah, and Randy Bledsoe was actually the fastest truck that time by a 27.9
Yep.
for Randy Bledsoe. So that's pretty fast around this joint.
And back up front, Kevin Freese still leading. And we're about 18 laps away from the stage caution. Winker actually is closing now on Russell McCarron, because don't forget Winker was one of them, one of the guys that took 4 tires.
Yes.
So and here he goes. He's going to take advantage of that 4 tires and passes Russell McCarron. It holds to the bottom pretty good with them 4 fresh feel goods.
Yeah, and now this is all happening 10 seconds behind our leader.
Right.
But again, the stage caution is going to even the playing field. Right now, the goal should be for these guys just to try to stay on the lead lap. Right now, we have 2 trucks a lap down, Ray Radford in 15th and Donald Sadusky in 16th. Remember,
Right.
Your goal, if you can't win the race, you definitely want to stay on the lead lap all the way to the end, because if you're not on the lead lap, you're not in the running for the butt kicker.
That's right. That's exactly right. I'm sure some of these guys are probably really hoping for a caution right now. Ray Radford and Donald Sadusky. And hopefully one of them would get back on the lead lap. Ray Radford falling almost 4 seconds behind Kevin Freese now. There it is, 4 seconds. Wow. He is way off of the pace, Dwayne.
Yes, he is.
Winker. He'll be closing in on Troy. He's a long ways behind Troy, though. He's like 6 seconds behind him, so not a great big concern. Russell McCarron again coming from 15th to 4th. Brian Rainville in 5th place. Jeffrey Clifton in 6th. Randy Bledsoe picking up a ton of positions here in 7th.
And keep in mind, these guys who are up in the front right now, who are extending their lead, they took 4 tires. So that's why they're able to pull away. They're on 17 lap tires where everyone else is on lap 57 tires. So a lot of these guys are definitely looking forward to the stage caution to be able to come in and get those fresh tires. But they got to remember, cold tires is going to be really slick on that restart. So
Yeah.
Hopefully these guys have kept that in the back of their mind.
Kevin Freese is coming up on Donald Sadusky to put Donald 2 laps down. Good Lord. I don't think Donald Sadusky had planned on going 2 laps down today, but
No, and that's just product of running out of fuel. You get that far behind. Now that's good news for Ray Radford being the only car 1 lap down. As long as he can keep from going 2 laps down, he will be back on the lead lap at the stage caution.
and there he goes. Goes 2 laps down. And you know who's not here tonight? Derek Paulson, our points leader.
You're right.
And Greg Wallen, 2nd place in the point. So, good time for Holloway and Clifton and Troy Radford to catch up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Tim Lee in 8th. Well, we went through what we kind of half figured, Dwayne, at the beginning of the race to have a couple of cautions. We kind of half figured that. And now the guys have, they figured out how they need to drive this thing to be safe. And, boy, you don't want to come out of here with using up both resets and you still got half the race to go. So,
Right.
Not something that's desirable by any means.
Well, Rudy, we are 10 laps to go to the stage.
Yes, sir. Or make that 9 laps.
Got 9 laps now.
Radford 5.8 seconds back. Winker has kind of stalled out there in trying to catch up to Radford, so he's still hanging about 4.5 seconds back. So not in any danger of passing Troy Radford at this point.
Well, Ray Radford better watch out because J.D. Crow just went a lap down, and Kevin Freeze looking to put more guys a lap down here right before the end of the stage.
Oh, man. And he's in a lot of traffic here right now, too. Coming up on Anthony Bledsoe next.
And J.D. Crow has hit pit road.
Good choice. He can stop and get 4 tires and fill up with fuel, and then he'll be good to go. These guys will all have to pit.
Yeah, but the problem is he's going to be about 2 to 3 laps down by the time he gets back out there.
Oh, yeah. Could be. And
Here comes Freeze around him now to put him 2 laps down. So he should have the fresh tires to be able to get one of those laps back. If he can stay if he can get back by Freeze before, he's got 5 laps to do it. If he can get back by him before the stage caution, he'll be back on the lead lap.
Daniel Holloway just went a lap down.
Yes, he
Good
did.
night. Wow. I'm telling you what, Freeze is on a roll here tonight.
Yeah, and that's by way of those 4 fresh tires he took on.
Yeah.
Remember, he was in second place when he took those tires, and now gained a lot of ground on the rest of the field.
And he did it at the right time to win the stage, you know?
Yeah. But that's one less set of tires he's going to have for the end of this race.
Right.
He's going to be on the opposite side of that when we get to the end of it here. Look for him. If he doesn't take tires here, he's going to have to make it up. But I got a feeling he's going to take 4 when he comes down.
Oh, yeah.
To go in the stage, and a lot of these guys are wishing it was now because they've been out here 68 laps on this set of tires. Rudy, that's a lot of laps for a set of tires.
Yes, it is.
All right, 1 to go in the stage.
Kevin Freeze going to come walking away with the win here on the stage. Easily done, too.
And Daniel Holloway, 13th position. He will be the wave around. He's the only car 1 lap down right now. Donald Sadusky, J.D. Crow, and Ray Radford all 2 laps down right now.
Right.
All right, this is going to do it here. We are on lap 70.
Yellow flag is out.
And
There
there's
it
the
is.
caution.
All right, so congratulations to our stage winner here, Kevin Freeze. Very good. Wonder if we could let's get him up here real quick. You want to talk to him?
Sure.
There he is.
Kevin Freeze to win in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, how you guys doing?
All right. Well, you were one of the very few drivers to take 4 tires on that first pit stop, and it got you the lead and the stage win. But you're down 1 set compared to everybody else. How does that affect your preparation for the rest of the race?
So it's going to be interesting. We still are going to have, I think, 2 more pit stops. So it's going to be a mixed bag on what people do. But it is definitely a huge advantage having the fresh tires.
All right. Well, we will let you do your pit stop here, and we'll talk to you right after.
It looks like everybody's coming in. Very good.
All right. So you've got you've made your pit stop here. Looks like you took fuel only, so you're going to be on older tires compared to. It looks like a lot of guys behind you are taking 4 here. Are you just going to try to stay out of the way, or what's the plan now?
Survive. I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. That's for sure. That it just seems like a big difference in speed, not so much the handling of the car. So it'll be interesting.
And now a lot of these guys are back on cold, fresh tires on a restart. You're worried about somebody getting loose and getting into you.
I'm just hoping I get far away and then they can pass me one by one. I know I'm going to lose a bunch of spots. It looks like everybody except for P7 took tires, so this could be fun.
All right. Well, good luck, Kevin, and hopefully we're going to talk to you at the end.
Yeah, thank you guys. Enjoy the race.
All right. Well, he does retake the lead here, and JD Crow looks like he's going to get the way by Brian Rainville left. What?
I'm showing that he did take it behind the wall. Not sure.
Yeah. Wow. Huh. Interesting.
That's going to leave us with 15 trucks remaining in the race, 12 of those on the lead lap. JD Crow is the first car 1 lap down, Donald Sadusky 2 laps down, and Ray Radford 2 laps down. All right,
Well,
so go ahead.
I'd like to take just a quick second and wish everybody a happy Memorial Day weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Summer's coming. Be safe.
Just be safe. If you drink responsibly. No drinking and driving. All right, so Kevin, after the stage caution there, Kevin Freese, Troy Radford, Russell McCarron, Kevin Winker, and Jeffrey Clifton, your top 5. Pace trucks off. Freese going to bring him back to the restart zone. Green flag is out. We're back underway for the second half of this Phoenix truck race.
Well, we're about to find out if Kevin's going to be able to put any distance on Troy Radford. I don't think
he's going to be. No, I don't even think he's going to lead this lap, Rudy. It's going to be close.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be close. Yeah, look at this. Troy Radford just blew right by him on that outside.
The difference between fresh tires and old tires.
Yep. Well, Kevin knew it was coming. He did say, he said it was coming. So Russell McCarron sitting in 3rd.
I tell you, he's doing a great job of holding these guys off.
Yeah.
But right now he's just fighting for it because there they go.
Yeah,
now that they've got him to the outside lane, he's going to get freight trained here.
Yeah, I'm afraid you're right. Yep. Kevin Freese, he's got to let Russell McCarron go. And you're going to have to let Jeffrey Clifton go. I mean, yeah, URA, he's just going to get freight trained. And there's no way he can really stay down on the bottom, because if he stays on the bottom, they'll just pass him on the outside.
Yep.
You know,
How about this?
so,
Len McNeese getting by. We got a battle for the lead.
I see that. And
Russell
wow,
McCarran.
man, he put the moves on Troy, didn't he?
He did. And I got a feeling he's going to pull away here.
Yes, sir. Well, you know, Troy, though, he's very good at saving his tires. And he might have just said, you know, I'm not going to race you right now. You just go right on ahead. I'll reel you in a little bit. We've seen him do that earlier in the race, too.
And Jeffrey Clifton gets by him as well.
Yep. And here comes Len McNeese. He's closing the gap on him. And how about Luke Gray now up to 5th place? Wow, these guys played it very intelligently. Yes, sir, Luke Gray. Here goes Len. He's going for 3rd.
And he's got it.
Yeah, Troy's not racing him. He's not racing him.
No, he's saving his stuff right now.
Yep. I refuse to burn up my equipment right now.
And that's not a bad strategy. It worked for Russell McCarran, and he's got the lead now. So
yeah. All right, Tim Lee up to 6th. Sean Wilder making a comeback. He's up to 7th now. I seen Mrs. Kudaman in there. She was in there earlier watching. I don't know if she's still in there watching. And if memory serves, that is Sean Wilder's mom. Mrs. Kudaman. She must have does she have a Barracuda? Must have a Barracuda, huh? For a car?
I don't remember.
Man, I'm kind of bums me out. Brian Rainville's out of the race, and JD Crow did get one of his laps back, but still 1 lap down.
Yeah, he will need a caution to get back on the lead lap at this point. And the way the field is starting to get strung out, Rudy, I just don't know if he's going to get it.
I know it. It is really getting strung out, isn't it?
Yes,
How about
it is.
Kevin Winker? Now, Kevin, he was running up in the front there early in the race and thought he was going to really be a super factor here tonight, and finds himself back in 10th.
Yeah, he had a really long pit stop, almost a 16-second pit stop.
Yeah.
Now, remember, he did have contact with somebody else earlier in the race there, so probably just sitting on pit road, getting that damage fixed, not wasting a reset.
Yep. Yes, she does have a Barracuda. Oh, her husband has a Cuda. Oh. What year is it, Mrs. Cuda, man? Is it a newer one or is it an older one? I'm kind of partial to the older ones, but I do like the new one.
Right?
Hard to beat the horsepower of the new one.
Well, Rudy, we haven't had a chance to do it yet. What do you say we do a little crank it up?
Okay, I don't want to crank it up, Cam, but we'll just ride on board with somebody. How's that?
All right. Sounds good.
All right. right, folks. Hopefully you like that. Crank it up a little bit better. A little different than some of the crank it ups that we do, but because I don't have a specific crank it up cam here for this track, so not usually one that we do a crank it up on anyhow.
Usually you don't get the chance. There's a lot of action, but with a smaller field spread out, right now the closest action is the battle for third as Lynn McNeese is being pressured from Troy Radford.
Yeah. And Troy saved. If you remember, he saved his tires. He let all them people go by. Yep. Reeling them back in.
Tim Lee now going to take advantage of that as well. And Lynn's going to fight back on the outside.
Well, Mrs. Kudaman, what's it doing a quarter mile? Does he race quarter mile or eighth mile? What's it doing a quarter mile? Kind of curious. We were talking while we were on the Crank It Up. I told Dwayne, I said, man, I'd love to have a 69 Cuda with one of them new Hellcat engines in it.
Oh, yeah.
There'd be nothing could touch you. Nothing. Those Hellcat engines are like phenomenal. With 1,000 horsepower, and that's a stock.
Right.
Know. That's without any upgrading to computer chips.
Right.
And I had that little yeah. Oh, can you remember what it was now? Anyhow, that thing with just the stock chip in it did 100 mile and a quarter or 100 and a quarter. Okay.
Wow.
If I put the stage 3 chip in, it would do 150 and a quarter.
Dang.
Yeah. It was wild. It had a little turbocharged 4-cylinder. I can't even think of what the heck that car was now.
John Wilder on the rebound, started 6th, finally just got back by Lynn McNeese to get back to 6th.
Yeah, he's making a comeback. Caliber, Dodge Caliber that I had.
Ah.
Yeah, I had the 4-cylinder. That's the one that took the place of that. I'll never remember the name of that car that it took the place of, but that was a very popular one. They had them little turbocharged 4-cylinders in them, and they were very fast. Now they don't make the Caliber anymore. They made them for a few years and then quit making them.
Hey.
Oh, Russell McCarron looking pretty strong out there. He's still got a 1-second lead over Jeffrey Clifton. And these guys, let's see. Okay, they will have to. Can they do it one pit stop? No. Two pit stop.
Yeah, they're going to have to run at least. Well, they've got to run 13 more laps. If they can make it 13 laps, they can do it on one more stop.
They should be able to do that.
Yeah, so 13 laps is the magic number there. 40 to go is when you want to come in and take your last set of tires if you've got any left. Meanwhile, Sean Wilder goes to 5th.
Nice. Oh, Mrs. Kudaman says he does a 10-second quarter mile. That's awesome. Wow. Is he getting a new motor in it? Is he putting one of the new Hellcats in it? That's what I'd put in it. It was me. Put a new Hellcat engine in that baby. Put the stage 3 chip in it.
Right.
Wow. Probably hit about 180 and a quarter. For about an 8-second quarter mile. Or maybe faster. Maybe be probably about 7.5 seconds and a quarter mile. Lane McNeese, 7. And he is starting to get some pressure from Daniel Holloway. I'm really kind of shocked that Daniel's back this far, Dwayne. Back in 8th place. That's not where Daniel usually runs.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
he needs to get some sort of candy on that car, or on
Yeah,
that
there you
truck,
go.
and that'll fix it.
That's right. It's a change of the paint job, but it was a good change. The folds of honor, I love that.
Right. Yeah, that is a great paint scheme.
Yep, I love the folds of honor. Honor and fitting weekend for this too. You know, Memorial Day weekend.
Right.
So I don't know who thought that up, folds of honor, but I'll tell you what, that's wow. Really, really, really a good name. Really good name.
And Donald Sadusky's night went from bad to worse, Rudy. He's now 3 laps down as he gets passed by our 2 leaders.
Yeah, he is just not having a good night.
Unscheduled pit stop. Kevin Freeze, pit road.
Ooh.
He is not going to be able to make it from here, Rudy. He's going to have to stop one more time.
Oh, man. Wonder if he had done the math on that, figured it up right. I don't know. Something's a mess there. Oh, you know what?
No, he did come down and take fuel only on that at the stage. He should have the fuel, same fuel these other guys did. I got a feeling he might have been out of tires.
Oh, that could be. Yeah, that could be. Those tires were getting pretty old. Know what, Mrs. Cuda, man? He doesn't want the newer engine, the Hellcat engine, or no? What? No. He said no. The Hellcat engine would be just amazing to put in there. Wow.
80 Crow back on pit road. I'm worried about these guys who are hitting pit road right now, Rudy. They're not going to be able to make it from fuel on here. They've got to go another 6 laps before they're even within the window.
Dang.
Now that is going to put a lot of these guys right on the window.
Right.
As Russell McCarron, he's been out there for these guys been out there 34 laps. That's going to put them right at 40 laps around this joint. So they're going to be cutting it really close here.
Yeah, they've got to kind of push it just as far as they can possibly push it in order to guarantee that they'll be able to make it. But if he can go another 5, at least 5 laps here, 6 or 7 maybe laps, then he can pretty much make it. Now, that's not going to cover the 2 green, white checkers if we need them.
I don't think we're going to need them, Rudy.
I don't think so either.
That we've gotten spread out, everybody's gotten used to the way these trucks handle. Unless just something crazy happens, I got a feeling this is going to go green to the end.
Yeah. Oh, she says no to the Hellcat engine.
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, that's probably pretty high dollar.
Right.
That'd probably be a much more expensive motor than I don't know. I shouldn't even say that. I don't know. And McNeese, we're hanging on to 7th. We got the last one on the lead lap right now, Anthony Bledsoe. And, he's actually behind Randy Bledsoe. Randy's up here in 10th.
Yeah, and he is struggling right now. He's got the leader really bearing down on him. He's only half straightaway ahead of Russell McCarron right now. So if he's going to be on the lead lap and in the running for that butt kicker, he's got to kick his butt and get here.
Yeah, you got to find 4th gear right now, Anthony. Get on it, brother. Get on it.
The yellow flag is out.
And there's a caution.
There's a caution. Uh-oh, who was it?
3 drivers. Luke Gray.
Luke Gray?
Was.
Oh, my, it was. Let's go see what happened here.
Now, 3, Tim Lee and Sean Wilder were on pit road as this caution came out, Rudy. So they're going to be... Looks like he got run over from Donald Sadusky there.
Oh, he did. I think he was going to come to pit road. He made a last-second decision or something there. He said, whoa, wait a minute. I don't want to go by pit road. And when he turned in, it was right in front of Don Sadusky. So no fault of Donald's. Luke made the mistake right there. Donald's probably going, man, I am sorry, but really, I don't believe that was Donald's fault right there.
Well, Rudy, I said it was going to take something crazy. I think qualifies.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is everybody can pit right now, and everybody can make it from here.
Yeah, everybody will be able to make it from here. Yep. And Sean Wilder and Tim Lee, they are going to be the benefactors of this. They're going to be in your first and second place coming out of here.
Yeah, because they pitted and stayed on the lead lap. Man. Yeah, it's going to put them a little closer of making it the rest of the way on fuel. But
well, with these caution laps, they should be good.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Who can we talk to now? Have to make it quick.
How about Sean Wilder?
Well, we just talked to him.
We did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just talked to him, remember?
Oh, how about Tim Lee?
All right. Let me get him down here and you can talk to him. All right.
Yep.
There he is.
Tim Lee, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Hey guys, how's it going?
All right. Well, how lucky was that? The caution coming out as you were on pit road. You're the benefactor now, starting in second place. Do you have what it takes to keep it up there? And can you get by Sean Wilder for the lead and the win?
I don't know. It's tricky though. What do? We got one set of tires left. Do you take it now when you're on pit road under caution, or I didn't want to mess with my strategy. I'm going to try to push it as long as I can, but we'll see. See what happens. A lot of racing left.
All right. Well, how's it been out there so far? It looks like once guys got a little heat in their tires, things kind of calmed down. Been a really good race. What's it been looking like from your vantage point?
Well, from behind this wheel, it's freaking awesome. It's got to be a great for you guys on the podcast and everybody watching too. So that's what we're hoping for. We just need to settle down and get in our rhythm, and then this is a rhythm track for me. So.
All right. Well, good luck, and hopefully we're going to be talking to you here at the end.
Hey guys, thank you.
All right, very good. So Sean Wilder led his first lap of the race, and what are we? Okay, we're still under caution. Well, that's good because Luke Gray and Luke Gray's going to get his lap back, but JD Crow is still going to be a lap down. How is that? How is that?
I think that a couple of other guys were in the process of going laps down. I believe Kevin Freeze was the recipient of the lucky dog that time, Rudy, because remember, he pitted early.
Yeah.
And look at this, the back half of the field coming down pit road a second time just to make sure they've got enough fuel should they get a green-white checker.
Not a bad call. A little guarantee right there. And if they go to green-white checkers, they'll have enough fuel. Not a bad strategy. I like it.
Yes, sir. Pace truck is off.
Green, green, green.
Green is out. We're back underway at Phoenix. 36 laps to go.
Oh,
spinning!
No, Sean! He was not letting them tires get heated up. Oh, Sean, you got to be kidding me. There wasn't no contact there, was there?
I don't think so. See any, but go back and double check. No, he was just took the corner a little too sharp, got back in the throttle too soon, Rudy. And on cold tires, that's all it took.
Yeah. Now he did this at the beginning of the race, remember?
Yes. Now, Troy Radford spun as well at the same time, really kind of a tandem. And Donald Sadusky just had nowhere to go. He got caught up in that as well. Those three look to be the only three trucks involved.
Oh, man.
Well, no, it looks like Anthony Bledsoe got a little bit of damage there at the end of it as well. But so 4 trucks involved, but these guys are going to have their resets. They'll be able to come down and get those trucks fixed.
Yeah, that's good. Good news.
And this is a good break for JD Crow. I don't believe he was involved in that, so this should put him back on the lead lap.
Hey, Sarah, how you doing, Sarah? Yeah, happy Memorial Day to you too. Yeah, he was actually got a Memorial Day paint job on that truck now. He's running the Folds of Honor in honor of Memorial Day weekend. So that's pretty cool. Daniel did that. Yeah, he's not running the usual kisses tonight. And like Dwayne said, he thinks it might have affected his performance tonight by not running his usual kisses paint job, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Well, he's doing okay right now. He's currently 5th. So he's looking good there. Now Luke Gray, he's on pit road right now. JD Crow did get the wave around, so that's 13 drivers currently on the lead lap. 13 drivers eligible for the butt kicker if they can maintain that. And my understanding is they use a random number generator to determine the winner there. They'll put the number of people who finished on the lead lap, and whatever number the generator pops up, that's who wins the butt kicker. Guys got to remember these cold tires. Got to take some time to get that heat built up. All right, so after the spin, your top 5 are looking. Russell McCarron retakes the point. Jeffrey Clifton 2nd. Kevin Freeze back to 3rd. Kevin Winker 4th, and Daniel Holloway 5th.
Yeah, Sean's going to be starting back in 9th. Oh, man. That's got to hurt.
Now, he's still got plenty of time to get back up there, though.
Gosh, he had the lead. He had the lead.
Well, here we go. Pace truck is off one more time.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. We're underway once more. 32 laps to go.
Winker outside.
They were almost 3 wide for just a second.
Yeah, he thought about it, didn't he?
He did.
Clifton Freeze going back. Oh, man. Freeze back at it. You remember he had the fastest truck out there earlier, had pulled way away from the field.
Yep, and it looks like he did. He's got an older set of tires right now, but he's making it work. Now, Russell McCarron, he did take 4 tires on his last pit stop, so he's good to go to the end. He doesn't really have to push the issue right now. He's just got to run fast enough, keep himself ahead of everybody. Lynn McNeese out of trouble. In trouble, rather. Inside wall.
No caution, though.
No caution. He saves it, and we're still green. But he has got a lot of front-end damage on that truck.
Yeah, sure does. Oh, that's too bad, man. The Western Auto truck was looking very strong tonight. Dang it. I hate that for him.
Wow, Jeffrey Clifton and Kevin Winker had a moment. They both got loose off of 4, but it's Clifton who loses out as he's now under fire. Holloway looking to take that spot away.
Yep. Daniel picking the pace up a little bit. You know what it is? He found 4th gear in that doggone truck.
I believe it. Maybe he reached over and found a Hershey's Kiss.
Maybe. Yeah.
Go side by side.
Yeah, this is heating up here. Even Randy Bledsoe's involved in this now.
Yeah, he was looking to make it 3 wide, just couldn't quite get there.
And Troy Radford. Troy, after leading 34 laps tonight, Kevin Freese with 36. Kind of a race to see who's going to lead the most laps tonight, but I don't know if Russell McCarron. Oh, Russell McCarron already led more than them. Okay. Yeah, he's got the most laps led tonight. 46, coming to 47 laps this time by.
Sure. And we have a 4-car battle for 4th place right now, Rudy. This is heating up.
This is getting wild back here. Clifton, Holloway going at it. Troy Radford sitting there watching all this.
And he's under fire from Randy Bledsoe. Bledsoe goes to the inside. Can't quite complete the pass. This is the point of the race. That outside line is where you want to be. Now Sean Wilder looking to make his turn, trying to get by Bledsoe.
And man, he had to duck it back in. So difficult to pass at this track.
Oh man, Daniel Holloway got away with one. Troy Radford had the run off of 2, went down to the bottom and got blocked by Holloway. I don't think he's going to get away with that too many more times.
No. No. About one more time like that, and Radford's going to move him. There he is, right on the bumper. Look at that. Well, bump drafting going on at Phoenix. Who would have ever thought we'd ever see that?
And if you can do that to a guy, it backfired for
Radford.
Troy as he's up in the wall. But if he could have got off his bumper a little sooner, that might have pushed him up the hill. But it did backfire. Now Radford has a lot of damage to contend with.
Oh, man, I think he made a big mistake there. And J.D. Crow is back on the lead lap. Yay!
Yes, sir.
Gosh, it took him almost the whole race to get back on the lead lap, but he's there.
It did. He made it.
And meanwhile, back up front, Russell McCarron leading.
A lot of action all around the track right now.
Jeffrey Clifton still hanging on in 4th. He started 7th today. Holloway started 2nd. Outside front row. And he spent most of his race
in the back because of the self-spins.
Yeah. Like outside the top 10.
Yeah, two self-spins will do that.
Yep. Randy Bledsoe started 12th. He's been running exceptionally well here tonight, up to 6th place. Sean Wilder was in the lead, but man, spun it there on the restart of the race and now finds himself back in 7th. Tim Lee in 8th after starting 9th. And J.D. Crow started 11th. Spent most of the race a lap down or 2 laps down and has worked really hard to get back on the lead lap. Now finds himself inside the top 10. So go get him, J.D. And Troy Radford, which led a lot of laps earlier, looked very strong. Thought he was going to be the one here to pull out the win tonight, but now he's back in 10th place after hitting the wall. I'll tell you what, Russell McCarron is putting some distance on Kevin Freese.
Yes, he is out to almost a second and a half now.
Yeah. There
And
it is, up to
Freeze
the leader.
under fire from Kevin Winker right now.
And I don't know who's got the newer tires. Don't know.
I think they're on equal tires.
We can tell how much that outside line has come in, can't you?
You can.
Wow, that's pretty amazing stuff right there. But look at this, Jeffrey Clifton. Wow, man, Clifton all over the back of Winker now.
Yeah, this has become a 3-car battle for second. And McCarron's enjoying this. He's put them in the rear view.
Radford picking up a little ground here now. Alan's like, oh no! Oh no, Troy! It goes
Caution,
around
yellow
again.
flag.
I think there was some major net coating there
Man.
because I didn't see anybody touching them. Right on board here with Troy.
That was definitely net code, Rudy. He had JD Crow in front of him, and he had Tim Lee to his outside. There was no contact, but his truck went around as if they got together.
Yeah.
That was pure net code on that incident.
Look at that. I mean, or do you think with JD Crow coming down in front of him, you think maybe took the air off of that truck? Because I've been hearing that the trucks are really sensitive in the pack like this.
It's possible. Took the air off, or maybe he hit the brakes harder than he wanted to, trying to avoid him. A couple different things could have happened there, but if it wasn't net code, it was definitely one of those two.
Well, I hope he's got a reset left.
What do you do now, Rudy? If you've got a set, you got to use it. I don't think anyone has any left, though. 14 to go. Only half the field coming down, so.
And do you give up track position for it?
Clearly not. Top 9 stay out. 10th on back comes in. You know.
Oh, let's talk to Russell here and see what's going on. Russell McCarron, you got a copy? Your mic's all messed up. I can't hear you. You got it muted or something? No, can't hear you, buddy. Well, I guess we'll have to talk to somebody else. How about Jeffrey Clifton? Let's see if we can get him up here. Oh, what? Where did he go? Got hold of him. Jeffrey Clifton, you got a copy?
Hey, how are you?
Good. Well, I'll tell you what, you've been having an exceptional night here tonight. You got anything for them guys up front? Russell McCarron has been extremely fast.
He really has. I might, maybe. We'll see what happens.
You might? Well, the call was to not come down pit road and use a set of tires. Do you have a set left?
I don't. I took my tires on that last stop because I figured it probably wouldn't have been a caution. But
Right.
You know how those situations go. You think there's not going to be one, there's always one.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you just never can tell. All right, well, we're gonna be keeping an eye on you, but boy, that's pretty good track position right now. You're sitting in 4th. If there's anything you can do, don't let them guys get away from you, right?
I'm going to try not to, but starting outside is going to be kind of tough right here. We're going to try to get to the bottom real quick.
All right, buddy. Well, the best of luck to you then. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Well, this could be the final restart right here, Dwayne.
It could be. We'll have to wait and see. Now, Donald Sadusky has taken his truck behind the wall.
Right.
Ray Radford is hoping it's not the last caution because he's the only car remaining in the field who is 1 lap down. If he can get a quick caution, get back on the lead lap, that'll put all of our drivers back there.
Well, we've had 6 cautions, actually only 5, because one of them was the stage caution. So not too bad. 5 cautions.
Not too bad at all for a 150 lap race. These guys are doing really well.
Get him going, buddy.
Sure. Now we are about to find out who saved what for the end. Going to be 11 laps to go when they get back to the line. His truck ducks off. Possibly the final time.
Green, green, green.
Green flag's out. Going to be a shootout in Phoenix. And Russell McCarron spun his tires on that restart. That allowed Kevin Freese to get side by side with him. Now that outside line has come in. Can Freese get there, or can McCarron hold him off?
Well, you know, that outside line has really come along, but yeah, this is going to be very interesting to see who can do what.
Yes, sir. It's a drag race as they come out of 4. Little contact there. And Freese gets by on the outside, does it the hard way.
Good Lord.
10 laps to go.
And McCarron trying to cut the dog leg off to get that.
And does
back.
Something happen to
Look at
Freese
that.
there. Freese trying to do the crossover. This battle is far from over, Rudy.
Oh, Len McNeese again
Caution,
spinning.
yellow flag.
Oh, no. Let's go back and watch this.
Bad
What the
news
heck?
for Lynn, good news for Ray Radford.
Yeah, he'll put him back on the lead lap, I do believe, unless he was caught up in that.
No, it looks like it was between Lynn and Anthony Bledsoe had nowhere to go.
It looked like he was trying to keep it off of J.D. Crow right there when he lost it. So, and Anthony Bledsoe, no place to go. And
Yeah, hopefully he's still got a reset left, him and Lynn both.
Yeah. Well, I think we ought to talk to the Candy Man. What do you think?
I think so.
I'll let you talk to him. How's that?
All right.
Here you go.
Daniel Holloway, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Sure do.
Well, we're coming down to the end. Have you got anything left for the guys in front of you?
I don't know. I think we're all equal at the beginning here, and just good battling. Mirror driving also. Sean, Randy. Trying to see if I can get this top 5 to the end here.
Yeah, Root, that is a great paint scheme, but I think you're missing the candy, aren't you?
Yeah, just a little bit, special occasion, for everybody out there, especially Memorial Weekend, all the military guys out there, veterans, salute
Sarah's
for everyone.
watching. Sarah's watching.
Hi, Sarah. Glad you're watching.
How do you say her last name again?
DiNapoli.
DiNapoli. Okay. I thought that's what it was, but I couldn't remember. It's been too long. She's watching.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a 5-lap shootout here, a 4 or 5 lap shootout when we get back to racing. Good luck, and hopefully we'll get to talk to you at the end.
Yeah, hopefully, but it's anybody. One little mistake up there in the leaders, it's a big wreck.
Very true.
All right, very good. Well, I know Kevin Freese wants that position, and he wants it from Russell McCarron, and he had his chance at it, but Russell passed him back. I don't know, man. Those two are going to be so hard to beat on this, Dwayne.
They are.
But you never know. Like Daniel just said, if they get together up there, they're racing each other really hard, and something happens. You never know. They could. Jeffrey Clifton, Daniel Holloway, they could drive on by.
Sir. And an update for you, Rudy. Ray Radford was able to get back on the lead lap. So right now, all 14 drivers who are here are eligible for the butt kicker at the end of this race. If they can maintain the lead lap, it's going to be anybody's shot.
Yep. We just won't know who that drawing, who will win that drawing.
Right.
Like it's going to be a 4-lap shootout.
See, the lights have gone out. So yes, it will be a 4-lap shootout as we're at 5 to go right now.
It was kind of an extended caution there, I thought. Like it was about a lap longer than normal. Just chewing up them green flag laps.
Yes, sir. Well, it's not going to be an official green-white checker.
Right.
We've got them bunched up. 4 laps to go. All of these drivers know there's money on the line.
Yeah.
You think we're done with the caution?
Nope. I don't think so. I think we're going to have one more.
Well, we are about to find out.
I'm not trying to be pessimistic. I'm just saying.
Ace truck is off for possibly the final time. Russell McCarron.
Green flag, green
Brings him
flag.
down. Green flag is out. 4 laps to go. And they're 3 wide.
Yes, they are. Oh my gosh, look at that. Randy Bledsoe takes it 3 wide, gets by Daniel Holloway.
Kevin Freese trying to do what he did on the last restart, but Russell McCarron runs high, not giving him the space.
Man,
and we're still 3 wide behind him.
Man, and he gets it. Whoa, no,
Freese in the wall.
Dang. Oh, that just cost Freese the race right there. And that put Winker into second.
McCarron going to run away with it now as the battle is on for second. It's a 5-car battle.
I'm going to get 2 to go this time by. Oh, poor Kevin. Man, oh, man, what a bummer for him.
Yeah, it looks like he just got loose coming off of 4 there.
2 to go. Be white flag next time by if we can make it back there.
If they can make it back. They're still scrambling back here.
Randy Bledsoe, Sean Wilder going at it here. Wilder trying to get into the top 5. 4th place for him.
Yeah, 3rd spot is where you want to be. That's the last money position. White flag is out one more time around for Russell McCarron.
Clifton pulling away from 3rd place. A battle run for 3rd here between Kevin Winker and Sean Wilder. I have no idea who's going to get it.
Troy Radford making it 3 wide for 3rd.
Where did he come from? Holy smokes, they're going to go 3 wide for 3rd. You got to be kidding.
Coming around the last time, Russell McCarron wins it. Clifton, who got 3rd? John Wilder by
got it.
7,000ths of a second.
Awesome, man. Great race right there. Congratulations to these guys. That was really amazing. I hate to say it. That was an amazing finish. Great job.
A great finish.
All right, well, guys, we're going to get these guys up here just a second. So hang on. We gotta talk to these guys. This is going to be amazing, man. All right, we caught up with third place, Sean Wilder. Sean, congratulations. What a battle that was turning out to be. You guys were 3 and 4 wide back there. I don't know who was going to come out of that on top, but you wound up coming out on top. You had a couple of times tonight where you had some problems. You had the lead restarted, no heat in them tires, and you spun out. 2 times you did that tonight.
Yeah, 10-4. What happened is through the run there, Rudy, I was dialing the brake towards the rear of the car, and on that restart when I was leading, I forgot to dial it back towards the front, so I had way too much rear brake into it when we got into one there, and it just looped out on me. Luckily, I didn't do too much damage. I was able to get back up there. So, man, what a fun race.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of fun. I mean, I was really thinking that we would see one more caution. And I don't know how you guys did it, but you managed to battle there with 3 wide and back and forth between the 4 of you right there, battling for third, and no caution come out. You did it, man. You brought it home third tonight. How good does that feel after everything that you've been through here tonight?
Well, to be honest with you, tonight, Rudy, I told myself if I just finish on the lead lap, I was going to be happy. I'm not a big fan of this track. Obviously, I'm a bit more of a fan now after coming home third, but that last run there, that high side was really starting to come in good. So I just stayed up there and tried to work it. So, yeah, I'm really happy after everything we fought through for 150 laps.
Well, your mom's pretty happy. I got to say, she looked pretty happy in chat there. Russell's still having trouble with his mic. Golly, I hate that because he's the winner, you know. But anyhow, Sean, let's see, where do you guys go to next time?
We have our all-star race at iRacing Super Speedway in the Xfinity cars. So
that'll be fun. That will be fun. That's a good track. I like that track. But all right, well, congratulations on your third spot tonight, Sean. Who you got to thank for it?
Well, I want to thank everybody that puts us all together, works with us. Dave, Tim, guys at the pit stall, all the guys that come out and race with us. This is the next level group of racers. These guys race clean. They race hard. That's what makes it so fun and competitive. I want to shout out to Mom and Dad. I know they're watching on the big screen. They watch us religiously. So probably our biggest fans. And just want to say thanks to MaxspeedTV for everything you guys do.
Oh, you're very welcome, Sean. Yeah, I was talking to your mom there while you guys were racing, and asked her if your dad was going to put the Hellcat engine in that CUDA, and she said no. But it would be awesome to have a Hellcat engine in there.
Yeah, that'd be a step down in horsepower with the motor that's in that thing.
I
we got
don't
to put
know.
the brakes on her, push the brakes, and he's ready to take her racing. So, yeah,
Okay.
There's a lot of horsepower in that motor we got in there. You got a lot of money in it too, though.
Yeah, just the stock Hellcat engine's got 1,000 horsepower. That's without even the Stage 3 chip in it. The Stage 3 chip in it is like 1,400 horsepower.
You must be talking like the Hennessy. The stock one's got 707, which is probably about what the race car motor's got in it.
Yeah. All right, well, congratulations, Sean. We'll see you next time, and go celebrate that. And, man, I'll tell your dad good luck racing with that car, man. I love CUDAs. Hey, you need to send me a picture of that thing. I want to see it.
Oh, yeah, we'll do. I'll shoot you one over here later on.
Yeah,
thanks for everything you do, Rudy.
Yep.
And Dwayne, we sure appreciate it at the pit stall. And like I say, I hope everybody enjoyed the race. And just so fun running with this great group of guys. So
Sure. All right, buddy. Well, we'll catch you next time then.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Dwayne, you got second?
Yes, sir. Before we get with second, just want to remind everyone that John Wilder, for finishing third, did pocket $25. So congratulations to him. But we caught up to Jeffrey Clifton. Jeffrey, you finished second. More money. You're taking home $50.
And a butt kicker.
Oh, nice.
Oh, did you win the butt
Clifton,
kicker?
You won the butt kicker as well. Congratulations.
I did.
Oh, my God.
Vibration under me now. That's cool.
Great.
All right, well, talk about your racing. How did you pull it off, starting from 7th position?
Well, first of all, I knew I had speed here from practice and practice races before, but I didn't know if I had what it took to put a full race together. just the way that we have it set up here, we have to save tires, we have to watch our fuel, stuff like that. So there's more into racing than, just going around the track. You got to really think about what you're doing to put a full race together. So I'm happy that I came away with a second. That was a hell of a race.
It was a great race. You guys did an awesome job out there. And we saw that throughout the race, different drivers trying different tire strategies to try to get themselves a set, to save a set for the end of the race. And that's always fun to try to calculate, but you guys do a great job of that. What are your thoughts heading into the All-Star race at iRacing's biggest track?
I'm looking at that as more of a just go out there and have fun kind of race, kind of relax, not have to worry about points or finishing better than everybody else. And just going to try to have a good time.
Sounds good, and we definitely look forward to that race as well. Well, we will let you get out of here and enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day weekend, but before we do, who do you got to thank for second?
Well, first of all, everybody at the pit stall. We wouldn't be able to race without these guys, and the amount of time that they put into this league, putting up practice races every week, and just putting in the effort to make sure that our races go smoothly and that we put on a good enough show for everybody. And then, obviously we got to thank you guys. You guys broadcast the show for us, and that puts us out there, gets us exposure. So.
All right. Well, again, congratulations on second, your $50 and the butt kicker, and good luck in 2 weeks.
Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
Rudy, you got our winner?
I do. He's going to probably have to type to us because his microphone is messed up. But Russell, tell me about the race out there. You started 15th tonight. You not only win the race, you clinched the most laps led. You just kicked butt out here tonight, and you wind up winning $100. How good's that feel? He scrubbed the wall during qualifying. Yeah, that's why you didn't qualify well. Okay, I got that. Yeah. What's it feel like to be sitting in victory lane right now?
You can buy a new neck with that $100 now, huh, Rudy?
Yeah, there you go. Buy you a new microphone. There you go. That's a good one, Tim. I like that. He said, but it was fun. Don't have a lot of practice around this place. It was a fun, competitive race. I agree 100%, Russell. That was great seeing you guys out there having such a good time. And when you come in here tonight, did you expect to win this thing? Did you expect to lead the most laps and win it? We're waiting for him to type here, folks. Just bear with me a minute. He said, no, not at all. Top 5 would have been nice. Well, you not only grabbed the top 5 here tonight, Russell, but you'll win it and grab $100, man. I hope you're going to use that $100 for a new mic. Just saying. Well, congratulations. He said he can't thank Tim and everyone at Pit Stall. Okay. Can't thank him enough. I'm sure that's what he meant to say. So, well, I'm sure them guys are very thankful that you ran here, and they're probably grateful that you won here tonight. And, you did it. You did an outstanding job. Kept it up front. That's the main thing. Anybody else you'd like to give a shout out to, Russell, before you go? Or a thank you to? Okay, he says, we're all good. All right, well, Russell, go celebrate that. And we'll see you back in 2 weeks here for the All-Star race. And that's going to be at the iRacing Super Speedway. How you feel about that? How you like that track? Have you even tried it on there? Have you tried the Xfinity cars on that? Oh, he says terrible. I think it'll be fun. No points, right? Right, Tim? No points for that race?
Oh, yeah. No points. Just fun. Yeah. It'll be good.
He says it pushes like a dump truck around that place. Oh, boy. Wow. Well, best of luck to you, Russell. Just go out and have some fun, Yep. He said the track brings back some good old racing. You know what? I don't know if you ever raced that track on, well, when it was called the Coca-Cola track on NASCAR 2003. That was a lot of fun. But I still, to this day, there must have been a couple of different versions of that track because the Coca-Cola track that I had in NASCAR 2003 was 5 miles long, not 3. So, but anyhow. All right, well, we'll talk to you next time. Then, Russell, go celebrate that win, brother. Congratulations. Collect that money. And buy you a new mic. All right, Dwayne, let's run down through the final results here. Russell McCarron coming home with the win, winning the $100. Jeffrey Clifton in second. He wins 50. Sean Wilder finishes third. He wins 25. Troy Radford had such a great night tonight. Really thought he was going to wind up winning this thing the way it was looking. Comes home fourth. And another one was Kevin, or no, not Kevin. I'm thinking of another one. I'm thinking of the other Kevin Freeze. But Kevin Winker comes home fifth. Randy Bledsoe sixth. Daniel Holloway seventh. Tim Lee in eighth. Len McNeese ninth. And J.D. Crow 10th. Dwayne?
Kevin Freeze will finish 11th after getting loose, battling for the lead. Luke Gray will bring it home 12th. Anthony Bledsoe 13th. Ray Radford, the last car in the field, finishing 14th, also on the lead lap. Donald Sadusky out late, 15th. Brian Rainville 16th. And Hilton Young did not start the race.
All right, very good. Well, congratulations again to Russell McCarron. And he's going to buy a new mic, so the next time he's in Victory Lane, we can talk to him. And thank you all for tuning in tonight. We do appreciate it. Hello to Sarah. Haven't seen you in a while. Mrs. Kudaman. Yep. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We do appreciate it. And Dwayne, thank you for helping out tonight. That's much appreciated. You know that, brother.
Absolutely. It was a lot of fun. And can't wait till 2 weeks from now when we get the All-Star race. That'll be good, too.
Yes, sir. All right, folks, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Till then, stay safe and have a good night.
Happy Memorial Day weekend, and good night, everybody.